Never mind what you were looking at your phone. This feels very strange when you're supposed to be listening to the debates that are going on.
But you see, it wasn't during a debate. It was 11:30 at night and we were voting. And I was right in the corner. I wasn't actually in a part of the chamber where you can ask a question from, waiting to go in to vote. So in between votes, you have about 10 minutes and you wait for the next vote and you queue up by the door to get back into the voting chamber. So you see, the trouble is, one of the problems with Parliament and the voting system is I'm afraid, it's no justification, but I got bored. And you see, look at your phone. I did used to look at tractors and cars during votes.
But how do you go from tractors to porn? This is what we don't understand.
It was linked, but and the website was linked. But naturally, I'm not going to say so because I don't want others to go on to the horrible site. I mean, I know people make fun of me, and I'm the tractor porn man. But I promise you that was the case. But like I said, my mistake and why I went was I went back on a second time.
You went back to look at it again.
Exactly.
That was the thing.
That's what I'm guilty of.
But when you knew that you were found out, that feeling that you had initially, you didn't say right away, yes, it was me. Was that like what you said? You were trying to sort of like pretend it hadn't happened?
Yes, I freely admit that, Lorraine. But also, I think, like I said, I was hoping that I could be able to sort it out, whether rightly or wrongly, apologise, and for it not... it would never have happened again, as you can imagine. I'm not justifying again, and I was right to resign. But, that was the key, and that's why, I was hoping. But, in the end, talking to my wife, who's been hugely supportive with me over the years, she knows I'm no angel. In fact, she chases me around the kitchen with the scissors going snicker snack, knowing full well what part of my anatomy she's after. So, she knows what I like.